It don't matter how hot the girls are. If your music is lame, we can help with that, though. The Professional Adult Nightclub DJ Association presents Panda Off The Charts. Brand new tracks for the strip club industry to make your set sound fresher, more energized, and to keep things bumping. Here are your hosts, Danny Meyers, Elon Fong, and Bob Chiappardi.
Bob and Alon is guest time once again. Panda Off The Charts for August 2021. Bob Chiappardi with us, Alon Fong with us, and we have got a special guest with us here today. The band is called Dead Poets Society. We have got the vocalist and the singer and guitarist with us, Jack Underkofler. Did I pronounce it right?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
All right.
Underkofler, that's right. You know, Arnold would say it much better than you, Danny. Jack Underkofler.
Yeah.
My God, can't you say it right?
That's perfect.
Yeah. Well, Jack, where are you right now as we're recording?
I'm in London right now, standing outside of a Starbucks.
Wow, London. Holy shit.
So, time
Is on
change.
tour or is this a personal trip?
No, this is a tour. We're playing a festival called Reading and Leeds in a few days, and so
No, you're playing Reading Festival? Holy
yeah, isn't that insane?
That
Yeah,
is
it's fucking awesome.
that's like a dream of mine. That's on my bucket list. That's one of the most famous festivals in the world. Good for you. How did that come about?
Thank you very much. We just got the offer. I was shocked. Because we're not that big. So like when they said you want to come play the stage, and we saw that Post Malone would be playing the same day as us, we were just like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
No, fuck you, got you Brits.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Not off, piss off, you wankers.
Yeah,
I'm excited for
exactly.
you, man. I'm going to live vicariously through you today.
Thank you. Yeah, no, we're playing that, and then we got a few shows. We're doing a couple headlining shows, and then we're touring with a band called D-Mop Happy a little bit, and then we'll fly home. I mean, I won't want to, but we'll do it.
Yeah.
That's a nice summer trip. Just saying.
Where is home for you?
Home right now is Los Angeles, California.
Okay.
You're out of Boston.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And let me ask you.
Yeah, we're out of Boston.
Let me ask you a question about Dead Poets Society. How do you describe the sound of Dead Poets Society? What genre would you put it in, and how do you describe it?
I mean, I would say it's rock for sure. And the way I'd describe it is like, we really just like weird, interesting sounds. And we love we were originally, when our band started, we were really inspired by like a bunch of like Delta blues and whatnot. And we found this fretless guitar that our guitarist had made in high school. And it just kind of unlocked this like weird sort of slothy sort of sound. And so that kind of entangled itself into the way we write and sing. And the way I've always sung it's never been like hard rock vocals, like the gritty voice and everything. I didn't really sing rock until I joined Dead Poets Society. So I think those kind of elements of having kind of a boyish voice over top of these like heavy riffs kind of solidified what we do in our sound. But it's always changing, because we just write music to write music. And if it comes out pop, it comes out pop. If it comes out rock, it comes out rock. And it comes out anything. Mm-hmm. We don't try to put any constraints on it. So I think, it allowed us to allowed us to write the album that we wrote, which is, kind of all over the place.
So for our viewers and listeners, funny thing. So this band was voted the worst band up at Berklee School of Music, which is just funny because if you're at Berklee School of Music, you're a ridiculous musician to begin with. So they're starting from a very good point. So even though they got, I think, worst band or something, it's kind of funny to me.
Yeah, somebody made a meme about the band. I'll put a disclaimer. It was before I was in the band.
Well,
just saying that.
Clearly, the previous singer was the weakness.
Yeah. No.
Lead
but
singers, fucking assholes.
It was I'm a dick.
I'm a former lead singer. I can say that.
Oh yeah, there you go. One of us. Yeah.
Right,
no. We were. The meme came out that we were like the worst band at Berklee, and and
so great.
It was actually that meme itself caused me to tell my best friend who was drumming for Dead Poets Society at the time. This was just before I joined the band. I told him, I was like sat down as like a genuinely concerned friend and told him that he needed to leave the band. And I was like, dude, you gotta get out. And I convinced him to leave the band. And then I joined it like 3 months later.
Oh, you snake! Oh, look at
I know. What are you gonna do?
Do you still talk to that person?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Actually, I think my guitarist and I are gonna go visit him this winter in Vancouver.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Happy endings then. Vancouver's
Yeah.
great town too, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, there's a wide range of influences you guys have. I haven't heard the song yet. I like to have an honest reaction for you guys whenever we listen to it. So I'm stoked to hear what it is based on all the influences. There's so many mentions of like Zeppelin and Royal Blood and Coldplay. And then you said the fuzz guitar. So in my head, I'm already thinking like Billy Gibbons, like old school ZZ Top, not the pop stuff from the 80s, but the 70s, and his newer stuff. So I'm excited to hear what the track sounds like. So Danny, if you would.
I will. This is a new track from Dead Poet Society. It's called Coda, which is spelled uppercase C, lowercase O, uppercase D, uppercase A. Just so in case you search it, you can find it. Okay, let's check this out. You're going to like this one.
Listen, I'm done, yeah, I'm leaving. I'm getting weak, feeling tweaked out and faded. God help you, darling, 'cause my love is drying up. You feel so lovely when you touch me, but I can't do this anymore. On my back, feel that song of sadness. Baby, it's too late to talk. I feel like we're drifting apart. Talk shit, babe, say it like you wanna leave. You love me like cocaine, yeah. Don't like, get it right, need me every night. You love me like cocaine. Your friends say that you think you're better off.
Dude, your voice is sick on that, man. That is awesome.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate that.
That is awesome. Every time I hear a song, I think about which entertainer it would work best for. And I have a girl, her name is Charlie. And she's going to get this as soon as I get into work. Now, Charlie is more of a burlesque performer, and not to say that the song is burlesque, but it's got the hot and cold spots, the breakdowns and stuff that she loves to perform to. So I know she is going to love this song. I love this song. I did listen to it in advance. So yeah, I liked it when I first started when Bob sent it to me. So very good. And speaking of Bob, Bob is with Bob Chiappardi over there with StripJointsMusic.com. Strip Club DJs, if you're not already registered with Bob's site, man, sign up over there, stripjointsmusic.com, and you can get this for free. So you can start playing.
Get yourself some Dead Poet Society, for the love of God.
Yeah, do it. The fuck are you waiting for?
Can I go? I'm like chomping at the bit.
Okay.
Dude, fucking love this track. So yeah, the dynamics are sick. Your vocals, I'm a baritone, which sucks because most lead male vocalists are tenors, so it always sucks for me doing covers. I did have a falsetto I could use.
Yeah, you find your way to make it work.
Oh, absolutely. But man, I hear all the references. I don't hear the Jeff Buckley. Oddly, I mean, I kind of, I guess.
So some people say I sound like Jeff Buckley, but I honestly didn't even really listen to Jeff Buckley until like a year or two ago. Like I heard so many people tell me that I sounded like him. So I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, everybody's heard the cover of Hallelujah, but possibly, but okay. I had no idea.
But man, this track, the band sounds, I definitely hear the Royal Blood for sure. I hear some Jack White in your voice, like the falsetto stuff of Jack White. Do you know Rain Wolf? Rain Wolf is, I kind of feel that vibe. Rain Wolf is sick. He's so talented too, by the way. Love the groove. Definitely got the Zeppelin stomp. You guys are, but what's cool is, you had the Zeppelin without ripping them off, and you know what I mean, like some of the other young bands you hear nowadays who are so close to it. And we know the band I'm talking about. I love that band. Yeah, they're going to keep growing because they're just a baby band. But Yeah, no, man, the track is great. The beat, I can't wait to hear the whole album. I'm a huge fan of this type of rock. That's why Danny's like, yeah, Elon's going to love this.
Fuck yeah.
And anything with a fat groove and that's got soul in it and blues in it. I'm a huge blues fan. So, man, I absolutely love this track. I love you guys as a band. I got to hear more.
Thank you.
Send me the album, please, now.
Yeah, I will.
And I would definitely be playing this. Yeah, for sure. Big fan.
Well, Bob
Thank
Chiappardi, you've had
Vocals
this
are great,
up on
too.
Strip Joints Music for a little bit. How's it working for you?
Yeah, we just got it up.
Okay.
It hasn't been up for a long time, but it's getting out there, getting a good reaction to begin with. We'll have some of our entertainers will be dancing to it very shortly.
I got to ask, sorry, Bob, the Dead Poets Society thing, My Captain. Any reason from the movie, or how did you come up with the band name?
No, actually, no, not at all.
Because you know that's going to be a common question if you haven't already hit the press. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I've
Robin
had that
Williams.
question, yeah, I've had that question for eight straight years now. Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. It's no, it actually has nothing to do with the movie. It's kind of like an anticlimactic story because before I joined the band, I think that they were all just sitting around the cafeteria and they were like, let's make a band. Okay, what do we call it? I don't know. Dead Poet Society? Sure. And then that just stuck around. And when I joined the band, I was like, guys, we need to change this name. We need to change this name. And I personally didn't like the name. And they were like, nah, we already made the Facebook page. So I was like, okay, whatever. And then
there were no trademark issues. There's been no trademark issues or anything.
No trademark issues.
Oh, cool.
I guess it's like separate enough of like a
Artistic
of
endeavor.
like, yeah, exactly. And so, yeah, and that's that. So they just said, yeah, they said, I'm sorry, there's some people getting out
No, you're fine.
in front of me. There's some policemen. I was like, oh, are they coming for me? So,
You got that tattoo, so you know.
yeah, exactly. They're coming.
And
They're
you're
coming.
drinking
But no,
straight
no.
cold brew. It looks like.
A walking criminal. Yeah. Yeah, here we are 8 years later and everybody wishes they changed the name. So what are you going to do?
That is funny. Well, you're stuck with it now. And if this is a sign of things to
exactly.
come, man, I think obviously you got invited to a very cool festival off a great track
Yes.
and everything else. So yeah, man, I got to hear the whole album now. I'm a huge fan already just based on that track.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well, you're over in London right now, coming back to the States. Do you have tours set up here in the States when you get back?
Yes. So starting September 17th, we're going on tour with a band called Bad Flower. We're going to be opening up for them.
That's
and another
great.
band called Teenage Wrist, another awesome band called Teenage Wrist. So we have that. And then we have a cruise in January, which I'm looking forward to, called Shiprocked.
Of course.
And I'm going to get shipwrecked on it.
Yeah.
And
That's the goal.
And then we have, I think, a couple more. We have a couple more things in the works after that.
Very good. Now,
cool.
where can
Hopefully you
people
come to Ohio.
Yeah, where can people see
Yeah.
the schedule? Do you have it on a website? Is it on your Instagram?
It's if you go to wearedps.com, it's all the tour dates are listed. You can go to our Instagram. We're always updating that. So yeah, those are the two places.
Okay.
What's your Instagram handle?
We are DPS,
Okay.
We are DPS across the board, pretty much on
Yeah.
all of them.
which we share with Denver Public Schools. We share it with Detroit Public Schools.
So you're educational. You know, you're
Yeah,
from Berkeley,
exactly.
so you keep the theme. I see the theme here. You're Berkeley College of Music grads. You know, you love music. You're about education as well as rocking out.
Exactly. We're teaching these kids about cocaine.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh.
And, you know, and it's something on this show we've argued that we need to bring that back because the whole heroin depression thing is slowing music down. It's hard to play all this mellow, people stoned out of their minds music in clubs and get hype. You know, so I'm all about bringing cocaine back for the sake of music. You know,
yeah, I think kind of goes together, right?
There we go. Well, we got Jack Underkofler. I got to slow down before I pronounce that. So,
You're nailing it now, man.
yeah, Jack Underkofler. So, we appreciate you coming on the show, man, so much. We're going to get this out to the strip club world and,
Love
you
it.
know, get this out there and see what we can do about
over 1,200 DJs in our group. So
Wow, that's
Panda.
awesome.
Yeah, all around the country and even in the UK, Spearmint Rhino UK. Give them a shout out if you happen to visit them in London.
We've got a couple stripper fans, and we love them to death. They tell us they play our song all the time, and I love it.
That's
So
We're
good.
going to have a lot more soon, my friend.
There we go. Dead Poets Society. Google it, look it up, save the music, download the album. Thank you so much.
Stream it. Give them some streams. Stream them.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much, guys.
Thank
Our
you,
pleasure,
man.
Jack.
Thanks for listening to Panda Off the Charts, presented by the Professional Adult Nightclub DJ Association. Now you know what's new. Get a full list of tracks from this show and previous shows at pandaoffthecharts.com.